Do you see that beautiful, beautiful sunrise? Oh my God. Oh my God. People ask, what do I do what I do? How can you not beat that beautiful sunrise? And I'm not here looking at cats and bass right now. And you can hear the bass. Right now we're on Shannon Lake. I see all of these shad breaking the water right here. But right here in front of me, the bass are in the weeds. It's probably like, I don't know, 6, maybe 10 of them in the weeds alone. They're breaking off the bank and they're breaking right here. Man, my buddy don't come until probably about another 30 minutes. Gosh, that was big. That was about a 3-pound splash. But I gotta get a line in the water just because. That's why Shannon Harris Lake is one of my favorite lakes here in Raleigh. They are literally right here. That is unheard of. I guarantee I can throw anything out there right now and they're gonna hit. And just to prove it to you of how amazing this lake is, that's exactly what I'm about to do. Did you just see that? Did you not see that? Whoa. That's how easy it is to catch. I've never had that happen before. Hey, but look at that though. Would you look at that? Like the color is almost identical besides the blue in there, but I got the right bait on. All right, let's go. You saw how easy it was to catch fish. I don't think I specified what type of fish I was going to catch, but don't complain and don't beat me up in the comments section. I caught a fish, regardless of what size it was. I caught a fish from the bank early this morning. About to hop on the kayaks right now, and yeah, we're going to make something happen. All right, first time on a kayak. First time on a rocky kayak, not too bad. And I see why it is wise to just spend a little money, a little extra money to get into a more sturdier kayak. I mean, this one I would assume is just for what I'm doing now. Just a light paddle. Nothing too heavy, nothing too extreme. But we're doing good. Our rods can be replaced. Everything else in here can be replaced besides my keys. It's one thing in these cheap Walmart kayaks like this is that just stay center. If you're starting to feel like you're turning, don't try to use your body to turn, just use the pedals. Use your pedals to turn. Don't use your body, because you will tip over. And just have a steady, smooth stroke. Steady, smooth stroke. Now, I've been out here a few times. I've seen some kayakers out here. Now, the only thing that I've been worried about, another dead shed. The only thing I've been worried about was the big boats with the big waves. Now, I mean, we're not going to go too far from the bank, even though this lake has steep drop-offs. Some you can be about 5 minutes from the bank, and not 5 minutes. You can be about 5 feet from the bank, and you will for surely see about 20 feet of water. Now, this isn't my first time in a kayak. How you doing? But it's my first time fishing from a kayak. All right, I see this lay down right here and this grass area. I'm going to use my spinning shed. Not my spinning shed. What am I talking about? Alrighty, where you at? First cast. Where am I spinning? Now, if I hook into a bass, this is going to be a different fight. I will say that. But how do you like my legs? Let's get us turned around here. Huh? Yeah, mine, that was the same size as mine. I think that's a good sign. This thing can tip over in a heartbeat. Water feels good. At least it's not one of those cold mornings. To say that, that's a plus. Can you see my confidence? First off, we haven't caught any fish yet other than the shad. He caught a perch, but the fish are jumping all around me. I'm still using my bull shad and swimming shad, but these fish, I've seen it all. Harris Lake is a great place to fish. Once you get on them, you can be catching about 20, maybe 30 on a good day. But it's just fishing, but you can't beat being on the water like this. This is beautiful. I'm having fun, and if I don't catch anything, then hey, still a successful day. But yeah, they're still jumping right here off of this point, so I'm gonna back up and just cast on this point a few times, and then I'm gonna push up to the next point. And the paddle back is exercise. I noticed, man, you can pick up some speed in here. Not bad for my first time. We ain't made it back yet. And the wind is blowing in the right direction. Yeah.
Got 1 horsepower. You got the right idea. That's perfect. I've been looking at one of those, and this is my first time in this fishing in Sanoga. It is. All right. Yeah. Well, we're back on shore. Not bad. I mean, that's we didn't really catch any fish today. I guess more so today's video is to get a perspective on what it's like to be in basically a Walmart kayak. That's where he said he got it from. It is a Walmart kayak. It was a little flimsy and a little off balance. You know, you couldn't really do too much moving, and I really didn't get a feel for the kayak for when I hooked into a nice sized fish or even a fish. So I know my reaction when I catch a fish, and everybody knows that reaction if you've caught a fish. You know that, you know, you want to set the hook, you want to put your hips into it, get those shoulders in, but sitting on a flimsy kayak like that, you really couldn't do anything. I've always said that I wanted a propel paddle, foot paddle kayak, and obviously those would definitely be more sturdier, they're wider, and I will have my hands free to be able to cast and use my feet to steer. And they always have a little knob where you can steer left or right. So again, this video is just only for obviously just getting a feel for a kayak. This was my first time in a kayak, and I mean I'll get another kayak. It's fun. No, I'll take that back. It wasn't my first time in a kayak. My second time in a kayak. My first time fishing in a kayak though. And yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. So didn't have no cushion on the kayak, so that was a little hard on my bums, but I still enjoyed it. Beautiful day out. Great to see the sunrise and get a little exercise, get the morning started. Now it's time to head back and start editing some videos, get some work done. But if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what you all think. But until then, I'm done. Peace.